Hi everyone, delonewolf here, and welcome back for some more Dota Underlords. In today's video, well, we have some generic quests to go for. We have to evade some attacks, and then we also have to make some tier 2 heroes, so that should not be a problem. So we can basically, oh, that's perfect. Who has the most HP? 9, 750, 6, etc., 850. Whoever becomes a tier 2, if I get any, will do that. And I can basically choose something that I think will be pretty strong, and I think Trolls with Demons is pretty good baseline. Arc Warden would always make sense in that lineup. He becomes a tier 2. Do I want to hold on to that Omni Knight? I actually kind of think I do. So we'll put you at the front, we'll give you this, and then we'll put him all the way back here. And that's going to be the start of it. I mean, I could dig, but I couldn't buy anything anyways. And an Omni Knight makes sense. 2 Warlocks, so we should see a little bit of healing. They're going after my Bat Rider, who's evading attacks, so that's really good. Then we get some healing, so he can keep evading attacks. This is working out nicely. And then this is actually really powerful. That summon from the Shadow Shaman. Takes quite a bit of time to get rid of, and it will become even stronger if I put in the Arc Warden. But my front line is definitely lacking, and since we're going with some demons as well, I think Anna 6 is pretty much a must here, because if I'm not mistaken, she gives a bonus or gets a bonus. It's healing support as well, so we're gonna take Anna 6. Yep, she knew it, so we'll put her here, and then I do think we'll go with maybe even more at the front. I'm not sure yet, but we will definitely go with 2 of these. Oh man, can I get rid of one of these? So that's a demon. I could, yeah, I can get rid of. I think this does make sense to do. Draw Ranger double is not that bad, and here we also have a double Snapfire. All right, well, we'll see about this first. Demons must not be necessarily my main focus. Here we have definitely Savage, but here's the good news, right? My knights are still surviving, so that's good. Shadow Fiend does a lot of damage. Definitely would love to give him a good item, and that was quite convincing, I must say. So this is alright, this is going alright. I think further improvements to my front line with a couple more knights would make sense. Of course, a 4th troll would be perfect. A cloak, yeah, alright. It's not perfect, but we'll give that to our Omni Knight. That should work. Then, alright, so that's a Heartless Demon. He's also only 1 gold normally. Oh man, that is very generous. Shop. And so is this. So that is pretty nice. Don't have the 4th troll just yet. I think it's gonna be that healer. It adds healing. It adds its 2nd healer. Who's by? Oh yeah, but that actually synergizes well with my Omni Knight. So that's actually probably gonna be my 4th troll as soon as I find him. And then yeah, just knights with trolls in the back is generally very strong. Now this guy is going with knights as well. So here, it's going to be all about that healing, which I think we'll have an advantage on. Come on, Anna 6. Ah, just too late. My summons are doing okay. Shadow Fiend does not get too much. And then my Golem comes in, stuns, destroys. And of course, we now have 3 little Arc Wardens on the field as well. So that's looking pretty good. Yeah, I think what I want is my 4th troll and then a couple of knights. This and this, absolutely. Get me that troll, please. He becomes a tier 3. I got little choice. I will lock in the Abaddon. If we don't get anything else, he synergizes well for the Heartless. So it still makes sense. He's decently tanky, 3 gold. Definitely nothing to scoff at. So we'll start with this. And I'm on fire, so that's going well. He doesn't have any tier 3s. A tier 2 Bloodseeker, unfortunately not being targeted. He'd need to be targeted a little bit more. The rest is taking a beating. There we go. Shadow Fiend hits him a couple times. He goes down, and nice. So that's ready as well. Okay, still need that troll. Still. Oh, did I? I probably don't even need to log this in. I guess we'll do a Pipe of Insight here. And put that maybe even on him. Although the center would make more... Well, we'll go like that, I think, for now. Then we'll buy him just in case. That's... Yeah, okay. Come on. Double Lifestealer? Double Lifestealer is not that bad. It's also... Actually, I'm gonna do that. We'll even do this. We'll put him in instead of this one. Because it is also that synergy. So he still synergizes well with that knight. Overall, he's a decently strong unit. In tier 3, he does a decent amount of damage as well. And has that sustain because he lifesteals himself. Let's see if we can do this. At least the enemy hero is going down. That should be a little bit of healing. There he goes. He also has a Shadow Fiend and also has trolls. Basically, we do need to take Mev down. Ooh, and he's taking me down. Okay. Yeah, I need that stronger front line, basically. Or that increased damage from even more attack speed. So despite the fact that he doesn't have any tier 3s, he just wrecked me quite hard. Oh, that's good though. That's pretty good. We'll put him on this side. Luna counter summons, but for now I basically need to hope for some improvements. I'm even going to dig for... No, I'm actually gonna not do that, but wait. My thinking is I've seen trolls on Mev as well. So we basically need to take some of these guys down as well, so that I can get a tier 3, for instance, on this one. Massive, massive heal right here on the Bat Rider. Oof. My tank's going down already, though. Need that summon now. It's already too late. And, yeah. Oh, he has a tier 3 Omni Knight. You see, I would need to take Mr. Osley out so that my front line becomes stronger. For now, that doesn't seem to be happening. Now, a Moon Shard on him is pretty big. So we'll put that pipe here. We'll hope that this helps. I would still love to see that other troll come into play, but it just does not want to show up. Sven, I'll buy one hope for a second. Nope. Nope. So, like this, we'll dig some more. At least we get another tier 3. I'm kind of tempted to give him that, because it's 160, 165, but he'll... I'm not sure if they all gain that attack speed, but we'll see if this can make the difference. Unicorn is next. He has tier 3 Shadow Fiend. Oh man, I need to take all of these guys down, because everyone went for the strongest meta. So, at least he's trying. There's another one. Ooh, it does look like they have that attack speeds, all of them. Fortunately, that AoE was quite devastating. And his tier 3 Shadow Fiend is basically stronger than me. But that was decently good from the Arc Warden. How do I improve my front line here? That's the real question. I could put in the Doom. Let's see what else we get here. That's okay. Yes. So he definitely comes in. That'll hopefully stall. I'll give the Pipe of Insight to you. So that becomes Brutes, another Demon. Do I log this or do I try to buy this? I have to log this and hope that we can take Mr. Osley out. Hopefully we basically give enough time for him to snowball. What's that? Massive damage. At least the Bloodseeker. Nope, still not going down. Finally he's down. My front line has just collapsed. And yeah, Knights with some trolls. And he's got a tier 3 Omni. Okay, well, it is 4th place out of 8. So this one feels like it's okay. We evaded some attacks. Could have done a little bit better on that. And did not even create enough tier 2 heroes. So we get another match where we can try to basically outplay the rest. But yeah, Trolls, Knights, super popular. Probably should just have not taken that because everyone was going that, and that reduces your chance of actually winning the game. So for match number 2, we're gonna actually dig and look for something that feels like it could be out of meta. Summoners with humans, we could try that. That definitely feels weird. Now unfortunately we start with the Omni Knight. That's gonna be popular across the board. She's not that great in my opinion. These not super good either. I'll take the headdress just for the healing, but of course I would have loved to see some more evasion stuff. And how are we gonna build this? We could try towards druids after this. Let's dig for at least... I guess I'll take the Chaos Knight for now. Bristleback, and this is a lot of nothing. Double Jug though. Warrior, yeah, I could actually see myself go for that double for the Juggernaut and then try to build her up by having lots of different synergies. We could try it. So now I need my summons and then add it with summons. Okay, we could try that. That one's going all right so far. A couple of decent heals. Got a few minions. 2. 2 times the ability of the Crystal Maiden. So that's the human aspect. That's not so bad. And we actually have 2 more Knights that could synergize with this. But again, Knights tend to be very popular. So on this one, healing tank or healing and stealing... I think we're gonna build up a decently good front line. So I'd be willing. Well, it was either that or the Eno. I really should keep an eye on the timer a little bit more. And we're gonna go double jug just to have this at the ready. Maybe I'll buy that to have that warrior synergy. And is a Veno... We'll see. It looks like at first here what we're gonna do is try to build up a warrior front line as well, so that we have warrior, then hopefully knight synergy later down the line. With the humans, oh, she just got wrecked quite badly. At least the jug is getting rid of those summons that are now attacking. Yep, there's the Crystal Maiden ability again. Jug is down, unfortunately. Healing tank is still in it, but I think they have too much. Crystal Maiden again, but a little bit too late. But alright, I think this felt like we could build on this. So we're going to make her bigger. Crystal is for, yeah, obviously more damage, more crits. We'll take that. And at the moment, I think Juggernaut top damage. That makes sense. So now I need the good stuff. So I'll take the Legion Commander. Take that Niche Profit. I actually... Ooh, this is what I need. That Sven is very juicy. That Bristleback is nice too. And is in fact... probably... what we'll do, instead of going warriors, then we could take a second Brawny. I think that does make sense. Tank is holding on well against that that demon. And honestly, that Crystal Maiden, that's deadly. That is nice. So she works actually really well with that human synergy. We could even go for the other mage there if we want to, potentially. If he uses his ability often enough, that could be very strong. And so now, maybe Bristle, but right now, of course, I think we'll do Sven. Because that's now 3 knights in the front line. And he becomes a tier 2. Double Abaddon. 7. I don't have room for that much more, so this becomes 2 synergies. So then I think I'll buy that arc because he's only 1 gold. Then we do have to make some choices, I think. Can she survive a bit better? Yeah, that's gonna be a lot better, in fact, because she now has the knight synergy working for her. She's down, but the Crystal Maiden helping us out, and my knights still right there at the forefront. I'll take that. Yeah, that's not that bad. So then we get Brawny and Savage. And then I guess we could get a Scaled and then like an extra Druid. Maybe even... Ooh, that Druid. There is one that is... that becomes active. I think this is worth it, and I'll give it to you. My thinking is this just helps out my champion. Because 3% extra damage, 8% extra health per active alliance. This ought to be an active alliance. So we'll go like that. Keeper of the Light is nice, potentially, for later down the line. Although it does become a big investment. Let's see what else we've got. Another Legion Commander. Do I drop? Yeah, he's... let's see here. So that's 1, 2. No, he's never gonna come into play. Triple Broodmother. Slardar. Alright, let's see if we can... Oof, assassins are gonna be annoying. At least my right side should hold on. No, that's too much. That's a lot of summons as well. Okay, yeah, but he's first for a reason, of course. So for that, kind of need some real AoE, which is of course what the Keeper does do. Let's see here. First we'll dig, that's very welcome. That's nice after that as well. Alright, I'm willing to give this a shot. Hopefully he's protected by this line. So hopefully we don't have to deal with too many assassins. These become upgraded. That is 2 more synergies for my Legion Commander. And then a mage would work. Or that warrior with Scaled would work. That's a lot of trees to get through though. At least, come on, fire. Yeah, that's too many trees to have to, tier 3s to have to work through. And look at that, a tier 3 lifestealer, ooh, with armlet. That's gonna be hard. So we have to get into a defensive position now, which means something like this, I think. Go like that. Vlad's is nice to try and get that sustain up. So we'll then do something like this maybe. And again, Omni Knight. I mean, I need him because he's a human at this point. Or is there... Yeah, we could switch him to the Dragon Knight if that ever becomes an option. Lone Druid. But for now, I basically need... Yeah, this is bad again. Because I don't... We could do the Venno. I think we'll hold on for something better. Can I survive this round now? Wait, maybe I should have given the Vlads to him. Because my front line is definitely not gonna use it. Yeah, that's bad. At least Keeper is going. Tier 1, it's not enough. And then big AoE and attack speed. And look at all these summons. Not enough. Yeah, perhaps I do. At least we get this one. And what do we have to do next? Deal magical damage and evade attacks. Well, we can still keep going a little bit. Work on that. Magical, so mages make sense. Warlocks make sense. Yeah, a little bit of healing. Demons, at least some of them. Healers. Summoners. Actually, some of these summoners do a lot of magical damage as well. Let's see if we can finally get that better game in. But so far, we've basically constantly been screwed by other players being able to build up to tier 3s while I was still struggling for that. Magic. We could go summoners. That, I'll take it. We'll risk it. Starting with 4 summoners is nice. I'll actually put these guys back a little bit. And if we want more magical stuff on the front line, I'm kind of thinking a couple of druids could do it. Right, the big tree. We don't get our... Unfortunately, we don't get our item for our evasion quests. But we can still make this work, I think. What do I want to replace him with? Ooh, this. That would do. I'll take that right away. And then he becomes a tier 2, of course. Alright. I think this is still... actually, not necessarily. I'll lock this down. We'll definitely take the tier 2 bristle back. We can still work on that, and that becomes a front line for my summoners. He hasn't even transformed, and my dude's down. Oh my god, gets eaten alive. At least we have some summons. And then he actually also has demons with a Shadow Fiend. That's a little bit too much damage. So let me see here. Attack speed, more healing. We'll go summoner. I think that makes most sense here. Then I'm actually gonna go like this. And we get another bristle back. And here I'll lock in the Witch Doctor. I'll put you on this side. Because at least it's trolls, it's also a warlock. So one more warlock should definitely be doable. For a little bit of extra healing. And then, yeah, the big tree, he's right here. He's already tier 2. Don't see another druid in there, so that's not something to go for anymore. Whoa. That assassin blocking so much damage. At least my summon comes in first. Man, now this guy's going summoners with druids, which is exactly what I want to do. So we have to switch to something else again. How can I switch this around? Guess I'll take the Vanguard. Give that to him. Hopefully he becomes a tier 3 very soon. That would help a lot. And then we need... Trust in my wisdom. We already have plenty of summoners. Dusk feels a little bit weak. At least that one gets an upgrade. That is good. Nope. I'll wait. I'll wait one turn and hope that my summons can make the difference. But yeah, you'd think I'd get a couple of Arc Wardens or something like that. Just not happening. So that's good. Someone targeting that Bloodseeker right away. He's done. Other assassin. Yeah, able to keep going, but we get some summons. And our big guy comes in. We should have this. And we do. And then things will speed up with the troll. And then we could have some extra healing with a warlock. Alright, we're not out of this just yet. Silencer or something like that could help. So there's the double trolls. And, ooh, that's big. Shadow Fiend, but Shadow Fiend is often being bought. Now we finally get some upgrades. So that's good. And then we get an extra Arc Warden. And here's the Shadow Fiend again. And a Treant Protector. Yep. I think he's better at this point than that one. Than the Magnus. Let's see if we can do this now. Ooh, front line not doing well, but we get summons. Keep going, heal that up. Ooh, oh man. Is he 3? No, Snapfire is only at tier 2. All that damage. Okay. Not doing too well here. A Mask of Madness, a Desolator or another Vanguard. I guess we'll find someone. What's his ability? Okay, that's actually decent. No. All or nothing. At least he becomes a tier 3. There's a Silencer. I guess his spikes are a little bit less important. Oh, and I didn't buy the tree. And that sets me up potentially. Alright, we'll take it. Let's hope that that's at least a good hit. Hits a lot faster. Okay. Right side, it's summons against summons. Okay. Tree goes down. Oh, and oh, this is perfect for Brawny. So that's not so bad. I think he's now at 5 to 50. With this, he should get some extra. Okay, that's also a good upgrade. That's double Beastmaster. Sounds interesting, but probably isn't. And yeah, poor little Magnus here. Why the hell doesn't he get any upgrades? I don't know. But this is the situation. And so 5 to 50. Let's see if we do go up in HP now. No, we're still at 5 to 50. I guess it doesn't count. Oh no, I've got 4 kills. 570. There we go. Well, only 4 kills, unfortunately. But now he's a little bit out of the way. And he should be able to do some damage. That should be another one. Maybe. Hit it like you mean it, guys. While my summons keep damaging. Okay. Oh man. Very close, but we got the victory. And this is now up to 9. So, very well done, Bristleback. Let's hope that he gets enough HP. King Bar, we'll take an eye. I'm not sure if they all get this. Oh, and it will definitely switch sides here so he can keep summoning. Okay. Ooh, that's better for the eye actually. He'll survive a lot longer. That's double Luna. And we're not gonna build up to that at this point. Okay, at least we get that upgrade. I need 2 more. Get another one of these. What should I take next? Well, we definitely want another one of Savages. Savage Druids. Lone Druids, if he comes into play, could be of interest. Keep hitting Bristle. Alright, his Viper is done. Ooh, that's again a lot of fire damage, but we're still doing okay. And yeah, Bristleback with Mask of Madness. I have to say, that's not so bad. We could go 2 Brawnies. Honestly, there's definitely a 5-star one. We are now at 12.75. Dragon Knight. Also 5-star with a dragon. Okay, at least that becomes a 3. That becomes a 3, so that's good. For now, honestly, since it's just giving me a double necro, I'll take that. Beast. No. No. 3 ants. Honestly, too many druids doesn't make that much sense. Do we have another big warlock? Not really. Alright, let's see here. Can we survive this one? At least we're focusing right on that spider. She's down. Big heal. Bristle is still in this. That's bad news though. A Terrorblade that can take quite a beating. Oh man, get this as well. At least my Bristle is out there in the back. Slamming. Bit more, come on. Oh, so close. Yes. Yes. Oh my god, everyone is at 1. Jesus Christ. Shivas or a heart. I think slow him down early would make sense. He'll get hit at some point. We may even put him like this. Try and protect that flank a little bit more. That's welcome. Dazzle. Here, this is what I need then. Come on. Yes. We're even gonna sell you. Screw that. Another Lycan. Okay. I think this makes more sense than him. I think. I hope. Yeah, he becomes a 3 actually. So this feels okay. This feels very good. Can I survive? Eat that knight alive, and then we have to hit that Terrorblade. At least one of them is going for it. He transforms, that's gonna be bad news. Oh no, my Bristle's already taken down. He's just not taking damage. How the hell does that happen? At least he's stunned now. Okay, melee damage works. Alright, we survived. Very nice. I mean, Necro, that works. 4 gold. He can do some healing. This one gets an upgrade. We'll switch this out so he can do his summon. Sand King, no, I think we've got this. Lineup. Double Lich would have been nice, but honestly, I need that Disruptor. That's okay as well. And unfortunately, not seeing anything on the Disruptor front. I should have, yeah, if I'd been a little bit faster, I should have kept digging. Because I could still give myself a couple of chances for that. Massive surrounding. Completely surrounded by these guys. Unfortunately, I don't have a Vlad. My summons are going down. My summoners down here, I mean. The rest of them are taking a decent amount of damage. Summons in the back. And then, ooh, a tier 3 Slark. Probably part of the problem. But okay, a second place for this final match. And this one went pretty well, I'm gonna say. Did we get some progress? 35,000 damage. And we're still at 47 evaded attacks. So we still have a little bit of work to go. But this last match actually, a bit of a comeback story there. From a pretty bad start, and basically that life-stealing tier 3 Bristle back there making a very big difference. Thank you very much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you all next time.